Hello everyone, my name is Prathamesh Mishra and I'm the Chairman Royal Challengers Bangalore. I'm delighted to represent RCB for the IPL 2022 retentions and beyond. But before I reveal our retentions, I would like to thank all the players whom we can't retain this year despite our best effort and intentions. I would like to thank them for their services, and they should know that RCB will always remain their home. So we considered multiple factors while coming up with our retention strategy, including the recent announcement by AB de Villiers around his retirement. So folks, our list is as follows. Player number 1, Virat Kohli for a sum of 15 crores. Player number 2, Glenn Maxwell for a sum of 11 crores. Player number 3, Mohammed Siraj for a sum of 7 crores. And we feel that we can build a strong team around these 3 players.
The retention process has been an exhaustive process. It's been ongoing since the end of the IPL, involved many different people throughout the coaching staff, scouting team, obviously management, had some discussions with players as well. And look, it's been a challenging task in terms of how we can get the retentions to be able to maximise obviously the players we want and also give us some purse heading into the next auction. So look, it's been a thorough process. It's been a challenging one at times because we've got so many good players, but as I said, it's been very thorough, and in the end we're very happy with our 3 retentions. Look, a big part of the retention discussion was around whether we were to retain 3 or 4 players. And it was really difficult because obviously we've got a lot of very good players, but the key for us was making sure that we had an auction purse. And the difference between retaining 3, which is 33 crore, compared to 4, which is 42 crore, is obviously 9 crore. And although the player only receives 6, it takes 9 crore out of your purse. And the problem with turning up at an auction with only 4 players in the bank and only 48 crore left didn't give us a huge amount of flexibility in terms of what we wanted to do at the auction. So look, it was a challenge. We had 6 or 7 players that we really considered seriously about retaining, and we would have been happy to retain, but they would have taken away that flexibility at the auction to get the balanced squad that we want. So in the end we went for 3. We went for Virat Kohli. Obviously he's the rock at the top of the order, high volume of runs, plays all bowlers well, obviously scores around the wicket, and knows Chinnaswamy really well, and we're obviously really hopeful to be back at Chinnaswamy this season. And obviously he's an icon in terms of RCB and a key player for us. Even though he's not captain, he'll still be a leader within the group. Glenn Maxwell, obviously a multi-skilled player for us. Bats in the middle order, can switch hit, which means he can access both sides of the park. So it gives us almost a left-handed option in terms of being able to attack the small side or take on different types of spinners. Obviously his ability to bowl off spin throughout the power play or in the middle is an important point in terms of having someone in the top 5 that can bowl, and obviously outstanding in the field and a leader also in the group. So really important to lock Glenn Maxwell away. And Mohammed Siraj, I guess the bookend bowler, the bowler who bowls up front, can swing the new ball, and obviously exceptional at the death. So obviously another Indian quick bowler who's on the rise. So, we're really keen to lock Mohammed Siraj away as well. So, as I said, plenty of others that we seriously considered. And like all other teams, we'll be looking to retain a huge amount of the players that we had this year that did really well for us. So that's going to be part of our auction planning. I talked before about how robust the process has been. And look, whenever you look to retain players, there are always people, fans who are happy, some that are unhappy. And we've got to try and balance that out in terms of how we're going to get the perfect squad for us heading into 2022 and beyond. And as I said, although we would have wanted to retain 6 or 7 players, and if it was a normal season, we probably would have retained a heck of a lot more than that. But heading into a big auction, we have to make decisions. And we have to learn from the past, and we have to look towards the future in terms of how can we build the perfect squad, how can we get a lot of the players back that we want, and how can we have the purse to do that. And also, if we want to target players at the auction, we also need money to do it. We know there's 2 extra teams. We know there'll be extra challenges to try and get players that we do want, and it's not going to be easy. So having that flexibility is important for us. I said it's been a very robust discussion. We haven't all had the same views, which is perfect. But in the end, we've decided this is the way for us to move forward in terms of planning for 2022, and really excited with what lies ahead at the auction.
I would like to assure all the RCB fans that we as a team will leave no stone unturned in coming up with strategies for the coming up auctions to build a very strong team around these players and choosing the right combination of players so that we put one of the strongest ever RCB team for the year 2022.